Hello from Mini Campers. We are in Italy, North Italy. We are in Atlantis Camper company. They produce here amazing campers. We'll have one tour here in Atlantis company. We will see how they do. They make some amazing products here. And let's go have a look. Okay, we are here with Marco again.
Welcome to Atlantis, and let's go for this factory tour together.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so we're going to the next building where we have the production of the monocoque, which is the body of the
Marco,
motorhome.
will become a camper.
Exactly. This is the chassis with the Alco frame, and this is basically what we purchase from Fiat or from the manufacturer of the drive cab.
This is a normal Ducato, or
Yes.
it's special designed for becoming a camper?
So until here it's a normal Ducato, and then from here to the end is Alco chassis.
Alco is making it.
So Alco makes this part of the frame from this
is
to the
here
end.
two different pieces.
Yes,
This is another
this
piece
comes
here.
from Fiat and this comes from Alco. So from Fiat we send the drive cab directly to Alco. Alco mounts the frame, the chassis, and then they put, for example, the suspensions, which is independent, one wheel from the other, differently from standard motorhomes. And then they send us down this.
The most campers in the Europe are Fiat.
Yes, Fiat Ducato.
Why you think it's the most camper Fiat?
Well, it is.
You have the microphone. I'm near
Yes.
Marco.
So you can hear. Fiat Ducato is the most popular in Europe, so it's even easier to find spare parts if you have something to repair. And then it is very robust.
See the most are Fiat.
Yes, it's very reliable. It's been in the market since I don't know how many decades. So they have thousands of vehicles produced. So it's really consolidated as a product. So people still prefer that to other types.
This have big engine.
Yes, about 2,300. Now here is where the magic happens, exactly. This is where the magic happens. Sorry. So basically we start from the molds. This is very important. When we started the company, we produced the molds, which are these structures that you can see here in the back.
This is all they order this already. You sold this?
Yes, exactly. You start from this, and then inside you.
This is the first step.
This is the first mold.
First step is to order the truck.
The truck, yes, exactly.
Then you build this.
Then you build the mold, which is all this structure. That inside you build the monocoque that I can show you right here. You put the fiberglass, you put the expanded PVC, fiberglass again, and then what you get once you open the mold, what you get is this here.
And now you have to put some
materials for covering everything, the furniture and everything. But this is what really gives the isolation from the exteriors. It's this.
If in case you have collision.
Yes.
With the car, like crash.
Yeah.
This you come here and they fix it.
Yes.
Oh.
It is easier not only here in the factory, but also for any body car repair around can fix the fiberglass, because it's a very standard material. And most important, you don't have to put the paint in the whole the wall, but you can only adjust the portion that was damaged. So this makes it really faster and cheaper at the end. Yes.
But at the same time, if somebody comes here,
yes,
with this brand Atlantis,
yes,
and he tells you that he had a car accident,
yes,
you can fix?
Absolutely. We fix it, we repair the fiberglass, the materials and everything, and it's very actually much cheaper than the traditional motorhomes, because in traditional motorhomes, as I said, you have to paint the whole wall. Here you only put the fiberglass and then the gel coat, which is a very standard material that can be found in any place basically. And then you only go to fix the portion that was broken. And here you see how it becomes after it was. It's like a mirror, if you see. Okay, so the interior of the motorhome of the monocoque actually is done by this material, which is PVC, expanded PVC, that you can already see. Yep.
It's hard.
Yes, it's really hard.
It's really
but
hard.
it's just
Already, this is already.
This is already here.
It's covered already.
Yes.
I didn't notice
It
before.
has something else on top.
Yes.
It's not the same feeling.
Not the same, because on top,
Yes.
in the internal part, we put this, the fiberglass.
This is from outside.
Outside
the
and
fiber.
also inside.
The same.
Both here.
Both
here.
goes basically, it will go like this.
Like
okay.
this.
Okay, so you have fiberglass and then you put the material that makes it become rigid inside.
Like glue, for example.
Exactly, sort of glue.
Like a glue, yes.
And in the outside, these other, also fiberglass, but in a different
Yes, I understand.
textile
Like this.
sort, yes, which gives more rigidity to makes the vehicle become more rigid.
And again glue.
And again glue, yes.
Something like
From the outside, then we added the gel coat, which is this. It's not really a
this.
paint.
This
Yes,
is the gel coat,
exactly.
the white.
It's the same, exactly the same technology as the sailing boat, as you may know. The sailing boat are done exactly
Yes.
with this same procedure. These PVC curves to adapt to the surface, which is
Of course, yes.
of course,
because as
curved.
you can see here.
Yes, exactly. Like
Yes,
all
it's
the,
not everything
This covers-
horizontal.
Covers
Exactly.
for the weather, protects you from the weather
Yeah.
and noise, huh?
noise, thermal isolation, so cold or hot remain outside. So in both, you get benefits both in summer and also in
After that you put
winter.
something else here, like furniture and...
Yes, from this we start, and we will see in the other building. We will see when we put the furniture and all the coverings.
So this building, you reach this point, huh?
Yes,
From
this is
zero
this
to
point.
here.
To here, and the last step is to go to this structure here, which is used for centering.
The floor.
Basically, this is the Fiat Ducato cab. So this one is exactly the same shape as the Fiat Ducato cab.
Yeah, I understand.
From this point, we have the monocoque, which is ready, and we put it inside. So we have the perfect centering with the floor, and we are sure that the whole structure is perfectly aligned once it's on the motorhome.
This is the chassis, huh? From the
Chassis.
From Elco.
The middle, now actually this is what we produce, but it is, we can see it later, it is the middle frame. We have the Alco chassis
Yes.
underneath, and then we have that middle frame, and then the first floor. So, you know, as Atlantis camper are all in double floor, where we put the heating system, the hydraulic system, the cables, wirings, and everything. We put everything there, and we use that middle frame to give the structure between the two floors. I'll show you inside.
Yes. So we can see it also from
Yes, yes, yes,
inside
yes.
this thing.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. And the door here.
Ah? Grazie, sì, grazie, sì, sì, sì.
Okay, Marco.
As you were asking before, Basilio, in the interior we are building here those components that are going to do the coverage, exactly. Then underneath we have furniture, but in some areas we put these covers, we call them carter in Italian, I don't know.
Carter.
Carter,
Greek.
yes, okay.
We use many words.
Yes.
We exchange.
Exactly. And in this stage, the next thing we would do is put the floor, and then we go to the next building to for the next phases of the work. So this is an interesting story actually. It was for a client on a wheelchair. So his need was to have a toilet with his own specific shape because he needs to have a special pillow underneath because he needs to use it for special needs. So what we have done, we have used a 3D scanner on his own bathroom. We scanned the bathroom of this client, and we built it back in fiberglass. First, we have done the.
Wow! So this is the fiberglass toilet.
The mold for the fiberglass toilet.
The mold. Yes.
We have first done that one in plastic material.
This is plastic.
Now this is already
This
fiberglass,
is the fiberglass.
but the first one we did was in polyurethane, in sort of plastic, and we worked it with a robot that we will see after. The robot we used it to build the mold, and then from the mold we built back the fiberglass.
Amazing.
That's really interesting.
It's really interesting, of course, and you help people that really need you.
Yes, exactly. We have built this product for a whole motorhome that is wheelchair friendly, so the door is larger. There is a step that comes up and brings you from the wheelchair, brings you inside the camper, and the whole interior layout is studied to be used by a wheelchair, so you can easily move around and take a shower. There's a big shower, and I can show you the picture later.
Yes, amazing.
Same procedure for the bathroom.
I understand.
Yes, the floor of the bathroom, exactly. So it's not made in plastics, but it's made in fiberglass, so it's much more resistant and robust. You don't break it like in a typical plastic one, and you have much more structure, and you still keep a limited weight, so it's much
Also
more
the
resistant.
weight
Yes,
is
very
much,
important.
Much lighter.
It's similar weight, but much more resistant. So,
Of course.
you know, in campers, there is always the issue of not having leakage or anything. So in this case, you keep the structure very, very resistant.
Marco, I say to the Greeks also,
Yes.
I told them if there is any person that he has a problem with movement,
Yeah.
he can come here and he can live with camper.
Yes, more or less. You can come here. We can design the camper and produce a camper.
This is what I said.
Yeah.
So here is Greek language.
Yeah.
So I told them, because already I have, I know two people, and one is my friend.
Okay.
He got a camper for, maybe it's his next. He is moving with a chair.
With
So this is a good place for him, huh?
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
if he wants to switch a camper one day, this is...
Give him my number.
Okay.
The advantage of Atlantis is that we make customized interiors for any need for all the people, and so everybody can come here and study the interior design.
Maybe somebody is very heavy, big, or
Exactly,
very
tall. We can
but
make taller beds.
2.20 m maybe. Basketball
No problem,
player.
exactly. We make all the customized interiors, but for specific needs. But also, if you want to use maybe the bathroom a lot, and I make it the bigger bathroom, or vice versa. If you want the bigger kitchen, we are very flexible in designing the interiors customized. As you will see in the next step, we don't have any stock of furniture. We build every time for every camper the furniture.
I see many molds here.
Yes, many molds.
Marco.
This is a door, for example,
Ah, this is a door.
because we don't use plastic door or aluminum door. It's all integrated in the molding of the monocoque, and we use different moldings for the doors.
This is very strong. Huh?
Very strong, fiberglass or carbon, and we use these molds for the production of of the doors, which makes it really rigid and at the same time still very lightweight. So
Of course, we have to say that as I saw in Düsseldorf, you have also one camper 100% carbon.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
this is also a choice for a client of
Exactly.
you. Yes, so you can do it. So instead of fiberglass,
You can
use
carbon. Exactly.
Look at the door.
This is the
Entrance
the
door.
mold of the door, entrance
The
door.
mold of the entrance door.
It's really interesting to see.
Yes.
these things.
I know this part too.
I'm amazed
You know?
This part too.
to see how it's done.
Yes.
Here garage. This part.
Yes. And here you see, for example, the space for the hinges, where you put the hinges of the here the door,
Yes.
and all the components that then becomes the actual door, which is over there.
Marco, this is water tank.
Water tank, yes, very big news. Also here, if you want, there,
Also, these are water tanks.
yes, big parts of the water tank.
You build water tank?
We build the water tank in fiberglass, so they are very well isolated and with the internal dumping valve electric. So basically the big advantage is that since the valve is inside the isolated and cohabitated tank, it never freezes basically. It almost never freezes.
Course of water.
Yes, so we have this very robust structure that gives the 180 liters fresh water tank.
Most of the things you built here by this company, eh? You
Yeah,
don't
one.
take many things from others.
Nothing, nothing.
Only the Fiat.
Almost nothing. I mean, we build everything inside here. All what you see in fiberglass or carbon inside all the furniture. It's yeah, of course, all the electronics part of it. But what is the
One question.
Yes.
There is one company.
yeah?
He's making his own camper. He wants to work with you to get parts from you.
Yes, we can speak about it.
Also this, huh?
We can speak about it. Why not? We are open to evaluate possibilities in this direction. And we have to see what, of course, all the
Maybe somebody is making something so he believes that he can have a toilet or even boat.
Yes. Or a boat. Maybe somebody asked us for the hinges, but you have seen that they're quite.
Yes, really powerful.
Yes, they love it. So maybe why not?
Marco, this is a carbon.
Exactly. That's as you see.
Oh, I want to touch it.
This is the carbon before it gets together with the glue, let's say. So it's
this is
actually
the material.
this is the material. This is the
It's
carbon.
so light.
Fiber of carbon, and as you see, it's all made of these threads. Okay,
Yes.
and if you take one, you will hear that it is really
Can you cut?
impossible to break because it gets really strong. And what the strength of the material is given by the thread itself that is
Yes.
crossed.
The connectability.
Yeah, exactly. This gives the resistance and the difficulty to penetrate because it's really a textile. Now you see here it's very, but
Yes,
with the glue
it's
it
soft,
becomes so
opens. With the glue, it becomes
totally rigid. Yes.
Amazing. I haven't seen
Yeah.
how it looks. It's so like
Like a
air.
textile, yes,
Yes,
like
air.
a textile. You see?
Yes, it's so light.
Yes. It's really impressive.
Really impressive.
And we can use this for the monocoque, for the doors, for the garage door. It is really versatile material. We use it also for the handles to open the door. It's
Yes, I remember.
small details that matter. Let's
I
say.
remember the camper you had on Düsseldorf exhibition. This was a full carbon
Yes,
made.
it was full carbon.
And I remember also the handles that were covered.
Exactly.
So
Lightweight.
all these procedures are being done in this area
Yes,
here.
in this building, which has been built specifically for the monocoque and the other components. And then in the following building, we go to the production of the interiors of the
How
motorhome.
long, for example, does it take? How many days, a month? I don't know exactly.
Let's say 1 week
1 week
for
to have this
from zero to this.
result.
Yes,
1 week.
even less, but depending then, of course, in the production lead times. But technically, in a few days, it's approximately in a few days, the whole procedure is ready. Consider also that you have to make it and then let it dry and then go ahead with the next steps. But yes, it's
Of course, I can also smell the glue.
Yes,
here,
exactly.
of course.
exactly. There's further magic that happens inside. We take the monocoque body, we put it in the chassis that we have seen before, and then from that we start with the production of the motorhome.
I'm very happy to be here.
Me too, I'm happy you're here.
I told you I'll come, I'm here.
Nice. So, this is the middle frame I was speaking about before.
Oh yes, what we saw in the previous room.
This is a it's this
What
floor.
is this?
This is the material that we use for this middle floor. Also, this goes in. Yes, it goes in the garage. This part. This middle frame is exactly here for putting the first floor on top of it.
Of course.
Inside, you make the wiring and heating system and the water system. The burner here, and everything is nicely hidden underneath the first floor. So that way you don't have tubes or stuff that passes inside the furniture, but it goes everything smoothly underneath.
Of course. So the Alco chassis,
Yeah,
this material, and then this structure.
the middle floor, exactly.
And then again,
The first main floor,
and it's ready.
and then it's ready. Yeah. So from this part we have seen the middle frame of the motorhome, which we built also internally, that is used to put all the systems, as I said. And then in the next step we have our carpentry, where we build our own furniture. As you see here, there is no stock of furniture. We only start from those panels over there, and according to the 3D design, we cut them and then we assemble together. We don't have a production line for furniture because they are basically all different in shapes, colors, materials, and everything. So we start really start from the scratch. The material we use for the wood, I can show you here. Up is this the honeycomb sort inside, where you have a really lightweight material. It's all done in waves, so that you don't really have
Strong and light.
Yes, exactly. I was using many words, and you had with 2 words you summarized
This
perfectly.
has
Strong and light.
waves inside,
Exactly.
and this makes it amazing light and very, very, very strong.
Yes, if you want to
cannot
try.
break it.
That machine cuts all the furniture panels in that way. And so that, for example, is a floor that is being mounted.
Oh, I want to see, yes.
Yes. This is a floor that is being cut. So we do all the openings here for the accession, storage, inspection, and also if you want to put here the heating system, so you put it inside. This is where the openings are.
Wow.
And actually, I think this is the upside down. So this is where you walk basically.
Yes, where you
underneath.
walk.
and then the machine cuts everything autonomously.
Autonomously in 3D.
Yes, in 3D, then passes to 2D, and then machine knows where to put also the holes, the openings automatically.
Amazing.
And then in the next step, once we have all the pieces that have been cut, then they are ready to be put inside the camper, and you can see it here. Work in progress. See everything. For example, here you can see the kitchen that will be here, the bathroom, the bed on the top, and everything is being mounted inside.
I've never been inside the camper.
Please come on in. This is, for example, this is the ALDE heating system. So we put the radiators here and also the protective film, which is sending the heat inside. This will have a big kitchen inside here. Sorry if you have to come inside. So basically what we do is to put the, let's say 90% of the furniture on, and then in this point we start putting all the systems and parts that go inside the furniture itself. Here you will have a big bathroom with a mirror there and all the storage on top.
The shower here.
The shower is here. And here you will have the garage underneath and the bed on top. So you will have here a wide king size bed, 210 meters, 210 centimeters long and large, about 140, something like that. And inside here the garage, ALDE heating system, space storage for the
garage.
From the garage,
yeah.
exactly, and the storage as well here on top of the bed. So if you need to put clothes and stuff, you find them there.
And the
Voila.
material we were talking
Yes,
about
exactly.
before.
It is all this one up here.
Nice. Everything
Yeah, and
really well done.
thank you. And of course, it is still a work in progress. So
Of course, yes, and this is what I like.
and this yes, exactly. These are the pieces of the wood where we start from. You see, you start from this piece and then you cut it and put the laminated lamination on top. See?
Yes. Here the floor. Yes. And here also I see that you have assembled with the Ducato cabin
Yes.
the rest of the monocoque
Exactly.
Structure.
Exactly. Always with the awning integrated in the monocoque.
Yes, I remember you told me this. It's
Yes.
really important also when you drive.
Yes. You
Yes.
don't hear noise, and also if you are driving in a narrow street, maybe in the mountains with stuff, rocks on top, you are sure that you don't hit against it, and it's much safer overall for the driving. The next and one of the last steps is to build basically all the system and so the heating system, the cooling system, the hot water, electrical system with the solar panels, inverters, and all the stuff that is needed with all the wirings and everything.
Come from here.
Exactly. And then basically you see all this is the
I love this.
yeah, you remember?
I love.
Go for it.
We have to talk about this. Κοιτάξτε παιδιά εδώ τι κάνω.
Basically, now I was saying that in this step we are building the electrical system, hydraulical system, and then
Δεν χρειάζεται κλειδί.
Exactly. All the doors are built as with the electrical opening that you can close with only one button the entire all the doors of the motorhome, and you can even split between one button that closes the cab and the other button closes the other doors. That way you basically are sure that once you leave the motorhome that you never forget anything open. Also, if you in the eventual the event you would forget it open, if you turn on the engine, this one would beep and then tell you that you have to close. Same thing for the garage. You can hear the sound it makes. It's really
You can feel the strong
Exactly.
closing of the door and the quality of this.
The hinges.
The hinges, yes.
These are also made by by ourselves. We designed it and patented it, and then we produced it internally.
Yes, and there is a detail here. I
Yes.
don't remember what you told me in Düsseldorf.
This is
Here you told me that there is a detail
that
this,
basically it
yes.
closes inside.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So
yes.
it
Now
takes
I remember.
really small space in here.
Yes.
You-
Yes. I remember now. Yes, because I was thinking, he told me something
Yes,
about
they
this
they
structure.
they close in themselves, and they are so robust that they basically are impossible to break in. So they are also much safer and long lasting.
Can we take also a look? at
Sure,
this,
please go ahead.
So here,
Here you can see the double floor
yes.
where where we put all the systems.
Here is more ready than the previous
Yes.
step.
Here we are one step again farther, where we are installing the electrical system. Here there will be a fridge. Underneath we have placed the batteries.
Of course, yes.
In this case we are speaking about lithium batteries. Here we have the electrical bed that comes down, and inside you have an interesting thing. Sorry, this is a
Yes,
work in
it's
progress, but
under construction.
under
here.
construction, exactly. But you can see the induction cooking systems.
And this is the main board.
Yes.
Oh,
That's the light.
That's the light.
yes, the light.
Romantic.
Very romantic, exactly. In this case, we wanted to build a 100% gas-free motorhome. So the Truma Combi diesel electric does the heating system, so hot water and hot air. And the solar panels plus the batteries plus inverter makes everything else working. So
No gas, huh?
no gas at all.
Safer.
Safer,
More practical.
more practical, autonomous.
The diesel gets from the tank from the car.
Exactly.
So you don't need to worry about diesel.
No, at all. And if you are in your camping site, you connect to the electricity of the camping, and in that case you don't even use diesel, you use only electricity from the camping
The
site.
fridge comes with electricity from the solar
Yes.
and diesel also? No.
No, just from the solar.
Solar.
Solar plus batteries. It is a compressor fridge, so you can use the
Yes.
electricity, fully electricity. Otherwise, there are also the fridges that you can choose that goes also on gas. But of course, in this
Okay,
case,
I
we have chosen to go here.
I want to check the bathroom. Wow. Yes. It's
Big.
space. Yes, big space.
As you can
Big
see,
sink. Okay.
exactly,
Look. Yes.
ceramic sink. So a lot of space for the shower, for the bathroom. Really, nothing is missing.
Mm-hmm, yes, of course. And separate shower.
Exactly, because
for the toilet.
once somebody is inside, you can just close the door, and then you have a separate areas, so you are sure that also the water does not go in the other side.
And in the back of the bed.
In the back, you will yes, just exactly like in the motorhome we saw before. Here we have a big bed. Inside you will put the structure of the bed, and underneath a full big size garage. This is all what we do in this step. So we put all the system, and then we do the finishing of the furniture. After this step, the next one is the homologation and the registration of the vehicle. So in that point, the camper is ready to go in the street.
Okay. For example, if I want a camper and
yes.
we say, okay, I want it this color, like this. In how much time is it going to be ready?
So
approximately.
Approximately from 3 to 7 months.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's not too long.
It's not too long, yes.
See, the longest production lead time is given by the drive cab and the chassis that we need to, order from Fiat, then from Alco, then bring it here. And once we have all the components here, in about a month, more or less, the vehicle is ready. Of course, then we need to respect all the production lead times of the other cars, but right now 3 to 7 months we can produce one.
It is the same time even if I order a carbon fiber or
yes,
a normal?
fiberglass.
No,
approximately the same. No, yes, approximately the same lead time.
Only the material that
yes,
changes.
we use
the
different
procedure.
materials, but
the procedure is
it's
the
very
same.
similar. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And the detail I love, Marco, and I remember a lot. Look, Vasilio loves this. I also love it, but
Fiber, carbon
details,
fiber. Yes.
Some details,
Also there, up on top, you have also carbon fiber for the
What is this, Marco?
the draining of the water. So to avoid that the water stays on top, we have these openings that lets the water flow outside, and this is what we like to do in carbon fiber. This one, that one, other little pieces in the back, like
Yes.
yes, this looks like a sport car.
And this is the Deluxe 695.
Exactly, this is the 6 meters 95 length. Very important thing to say is that we make 100% customizable interiors. So my colleague, interior designer, will take care of listening all the needs and the requirements of the client, and will develop a dedicated layout. Once we have the layout, we also can produce some 3D renderings that will look exactly like how it will look like when it will be built. So the client can also already see in preview what the motorhome will look like, also the interiors. So in that case, we can use these renderings to choose materials, colors, also to see more details about the layouts and where to put stuff. And we like to do that together with our clients because, as we say, our designer is also the client himself, because he gives many ideas on how to make better motorhomes and better solutions.
Marco,
Vasilios,
thank you very much for the tour.
thank you for coming.
We enjoy very much, and we'll come next year maybe.
Yes, why not? We wait for you next year.
And I'm waiting for you in Greece.
Okay, I will come.
If you camper the Greece, I'm in central Greece, okay?
Okay, I will
so
come
be
by.
happy to give you our how to say
Hospitality.
Greek hospitality.
Okay, very good.
So,
Thank you so
we
much.
can go have eat I will have a place for your camper,
Sure.
everything.
Thank you. Grazie, fratello. See you soon.
Thank you very much. See you, guys. Thank you very much, you too, watching. Vielen Dank für being here, and see you in the next video.